Hello everyone and thanks for hanging out with me. This guy is happy again. Yes, I get happy easily, but it's a big deal. So far, when I wanted to test out an EV, I went to the dealer, and if they got it, then they lent me the car. And the problem with that is, of course, that the cars that dealers have, they're selling it, and so it's always a hassle, or even or maybe not even possible to drive it for a long time or drive far. So a lot of cars I got maybe a few hours. A few of them I got over the weekend. I think the Kona was the one I got the longest, which was 4 days or even 5 days. And the problem then is the kilometers. For example, the Kona, it was 400 kilometer limit, and the only time when I got to drive more was with the Hyundai Ioniq, where I drove 600 or 700 kilometers, or maybe even more, 1,000. I can't remember, but this was a big deal back then. And so I want to test out electric cars in a real way, not so limited. And so what I did a few months ago, I did again. I write the press department of car manufacturers that are having EVs. So Hyundai, Kia, I don't know, Ford with the Mustang Mach-E, so Mach-E, whatever, I can't say it. I always want to say it in German. Volkswagen, Opel, Peugeot, Mercedes, Daimler, Renault, and so on. And I wrote them all, and I was expecting nobody would write back, but Ford wrote back. They said that they will not get a press car for the Mach-E in 2020. It will come in 21. Then Renault answered and said when they are getting a press car for the ZE50, then they will contact me. So this is awesome. The other ones didn't reply, but Volkswagen did. Volkswagen was very nice, and they said hello, and of course I updated my email that I sent to them and said, hey, I've been invited to the Volkswagen ID3 event as an influencer, and I had an interview with Silke Bakshik, the head of sales and marketing, blah 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 blah. So I tried to show that, I'm growing here. I have 3,100 something subscribers right now. And yes, and I wrote them a few months back, but they didn't reply. But this time they replied, and I asked about the eUp, and they said, yes, you can get the eUp. We'll get it in March. What time would be great for you? And I said, I don't care. I guess over the weekend, so I can drive a bit. Is there any kilometer limit on it, and where can I pick it up? And then I got a reply, okay, we have booked you for the car from March 5th to March 19th. So 2 weeks and no kilometer limit. So amazing, I can drive everywhere and test everything long distance. That's great. Don't have to look, oh my god, I drove 100 kilometers today, I can't do anything tomorrow. So that's amazing. And the big thing, they're delivering the car to me, and they will pick it up after 2 weeks again. It's just amazing. Volkswagen rules. Totally fanboy here now. No, I'm not. But I think the eUp is a great idea. Now it's a new eUp, of course, the 2020 version that has the battery of the e-Golf in there, but it should be a bit more efficient, lighter, smaller. I already checked the specs for this car, and it's totally fine. Seat heaters, whatever. And I'm trying to get the manual, but so far no luck. I will research more and ask people if I can have a digital manual, so I can read into the car and know everything before I get the car. And then I want to do everything with that car, and this is amazing. Finally, I can test the car like Björn Nieland is doing. I'm always behind because I can't do it. I don't have the car very long, and I get it very late. But this time, yes. So I want to do, of course, consumption tests, charging tests, consumption in the city, and not the 8 kilometers that I do now. So drive the circle a few times and drive around just to see what the consumption is on the highway at a certain speed. So not drive 2 kilometers and say this is the consumption. Do it for 50 and then go to the next, or do a little around 50 kilometers and do it at 100, 110. I think top speed is 130, and maybe do it at 80 and stuff like this. And I can do it at a time where it's nice out. It doesn't have to be that one day where I say, hey, I'm going out, but it's raining. Oh, let's do it tomorrow. There's nice weather, because I have 2 weeks time. I'm not taking off work too much. It's possible that the week when I get it on a Thursday. It's possible, or you get it on a Wednesday. Oh, I get it on a Wednesday. It's possible that I have holidays, but I'm not sure yet. So I'm off work. I don't know. But I have 2 weekends in there, and then on a Sunday I can do a lot of things. I want to do a very long distance drive. I thought about behind Frankfurt, do it with Ionity, and then go back. So over 1,000 kilometers, see how long that takes, how charging is, if there's a problem, like with the e-Golf, that you get bad charging speed if the battery is too warm, and stuff like this. But my question is, what do you guys want to see? Do you have any ideas what you want to see with the car? What I have to test out? What I have to show? I want to go through all the buttons, of course, all the things you can adjust. Everything. I want to show the car, do an overview, review of the car, of course, but then go in detail. If I have the car for 2 weeks, I will use it as my daily driver to go to work, and I want to charge at everything that's there. So charge at home with 2 kilowatt, charge AC, charge DC with the 40 kilowatt that it can. All of it. Do top speed, do acceleration test. There's 61 kilowatts, so 83 horsepower motor power. I just want to check it out. It's a tiny little car. I saw it in a dealer in Passau. They already have it. But I'm sure if I ask, I can drive a few kilometers, not what with the car when I get it in March. So, no, it is on the Thursday. I was right. March 5th is Thursday till 19th, again Thursday. Yeah, it's fine. Yes, so that's in, when is this? 6 weeks? Yeah, 6 weeks so we get the car. What ideas do you have? What can I do with the car? Would be very interested what you want to see, and if it's something that I can do. I would love to go into the mountains, but that's far. So it would be 3 hours till I even get to the mountains and drive there, and I want to do that, of course, in the daylight to show you. The Austrian Alps are amazing. You should see that. That would be fun. And I also wanted to ask, what if I do it Björn Nieland style, live streaming? So when I do the long distance thing, would you be interested in watching the live stream? So if I go through the Alps during the day, if this is something that would be interesting to you. I mean, I have to get stuff, I have to get a second smartphone, I have to get a data plan so I can do this. But would this be something that you guys would be interested in? If not, that's okay. I just need to know if there's higher demand. I'm totally down with doing that, and it's more entertainment for me when I'm driving. If I do a long distance drive, 15 hours, they can get a bit boring maybe. And so if I can interact with you, and if there are questions, and if we can talk about something, of course that's a bit more interesting for me too, not just driving and maybe listening to music or an audiobook or something. So it would be highly appreciated. Think about it, let me know. Yeah, that's it. Thank you much for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye.